Hello? William Kent Chapman, candidate for governor of New York State. Last time I talked to you, I said I'd be willing to talk about political parties this time. Well, I had a little something I'd like you to ponder first. A little political reality. Now, we all remember being teenagers, most of us were. When we hit the age that we were setting our own identities, we did it by fighting our parents. We tried to be the opposite of our parents. Well, that same fact works in political families. And if you think about it, the more extreme our parents were, the more extreme we pulled in the other direction. And when you look at it from that point of view, we got to realize the liberal Barack Obama is the political father of Donald Trump. Now, Barack, he didn't want to be a father to Donald. He preferred Andy Cuomo. The National Democratic Party loves New York. They love what Andrew Cuomo has done to New York, delivering New York to their viewpoints, their planned agendas. But if you think about it, that makes Andy Cuomo my political father, because I'm against him. So let me put this together. That means Andy Cuomo is my father. It means Barack Obama is my grandfather, and Donald Trump is my weird uncle. Oh, God. I have no idea how I'm going to explain that at the next family reunion. Well, enough of that. I said I'd talk about a little bit about political parties today, so I will. If you're running for office, choosing your political party is one of the most important things you can do. It's about as important as having somebody pick your underwear for you. Don't laugh. If you let somebody else pick your underwear, it's either too tight or too loose. And either way, it makes you walk funny. It chafes. It rubs the wrong way. And because you're walking funny, you end up somewhere other than you wanted to be. That's my analogy, political party and underwear. Now we know about the normal political parties. Traditionally, and this is the viewpoint that's still being pushed, we got the Republicans, conservative, business-centric, hate Planned Parenthood, love guns. Then we got the Democrats, liberal, people-centric, especially people that can use a hand now and then, love Planned Parenthood, but hate guns. That's the way it's been for quite a while. To belong to a political party, you've got to support those four ideas on each side. I got a problem there. I like I like Planned Parenthood. I think they do wonderful work. I would help support them any way I could. I just saw all the conservatives shut the door and walk away. I love guns. I own guns. Most of the meat that gets eaten in my house is meat that I shot myself and that I prepared myself. So, I just saw a bunch of liberals run for the door. Where does that leave me? It leaves me without belonging to a political party. We've already talked about what the Republicans and the Democrats are like. I get admirers stop by now and then. That one, at least I know I don't have to duck when they talk. Okay. Republicans and Democrats. The most powerful political force, the most powerful, the most influential today is not Republicans or the Democrats. It's a group of people who support one goal, one God, one religion, and that is money. They don't give a damn who wins elections between Republicans and Democrats. The only legislation, their only agenda, is the milking of the middle class and getting the hands on the money we've been supplying for the government. How do they do it? Whenever you have an issue where you see Republicans and Democrats suddenly coming together and passing it, I'll guarantee you that issue was sponsored by these well-off people. They got just enough people in each side, each party, to vote for it by offering money, support for their next re-election campaign, that it goes through. And who gets screwed? You know who gets screwed. I got screwed, you got screwed, the whole middle class got screwed. Not in a good way. Okay? That's where the power is today. That's why the political parties, as far as the middle class have made themselves irrelevant. There's that wonderful word again, irrelevant. They do not support us. It's been a long time since any party supported us. They'll vote for us. I mean, this is a political year. They're running around like crazy trying to get people to vote for them. They're making the most wonderful promises on earth. November's going to be over, and you know where those promises are going to go. They're going to end up just where they always do. We're in trouble. Okay? Can I give an example of that? You bet I can. The goddamn Common Core. Think about where it started. George Bush. You couldn't get more conservative. When he was in office, he started talking publicly about the Common Core. We've got to put it through. He got voted out. He was gone. The liberal, supposedly, Barack Obama comes in, and his first act is to jump into political bed with George Bush and support the Common Core. What? Son of a Burmese bird dog, how the hell did we miss that? It's not nice. It's not real. It should be unbelievable. It's got to be immoral. It ought to be illegal. It's not natural. And worst of all, the mental image is just plain nasty. Don't make a mental image. You won't sleep well ever again. But they did. They got together. They pushed. Now we're living with the Common Core. Do you remember ever voting for anybody who said they were in favor of the Common Core? Did you ever get a chance to vote on the Common Core? No. In their unrelenting attack on democracy, they snuck it in the back door. We had no choice. So, that's the way things are today. We've got this group that's been behind the scenes until just within the last, maybe 5 years. They're starting to come out and be public about what they're doing. But they won't even give themselves a name, because if they had themselves a name, we could identify them. We could put characteristics on them. We would know whether or not we wanted to go along or to fight them. So, why am I telling you all this? I don't believe any party represents the middle class any longer. It sure isn't the repubicats. It's not the demipublicans. So, let's have our own party. I'm suggesting today, I'm founding my own political party. And I'm going to call it the Good For You New York Middle Class Party. I like good for you. I use that phrase all the time. Anytime I talk to one of these pompous politicians and they try to tell me something that just don't make sense, good for you. And I look so sincere when I say that sarcastic crap. But that's what I'm saying. By the next election, we're not going to have many people running. We're going to be a little party. Not many. I'm hoping to take governorship. But you know what? If we have such numbers that prove the middle class is picking on choosing our belief, our platform, all those Republicans and Democrats are going to be after our endorsement. We can be a small party. We can control the power. We can make things happen for the middle class. We can save the middle class. We can make ourselves the major political party we always were in the past. We can grow our numbers. It's essential. Okay, that's what I have to say with political parties. Now I'm going to tell you something embarrassing. Except for the people walking down the road who think I'm chanting and yelling like a crazy man, there's nobody here. I couldn't get anybody to come over and film it today. My friends are busy elsewhere. So, I'm going to step forward now and turn this off. But I'll talk to you soon. We'll talk more about this. Have a good day, New York.